Hey guys, hope you're all doing fantastic. It has been quite a while since I put out a vlog video. Not a whole lot going on. As you can see, I'm not in my parents' place right now. I'm actually in a hotel for some work-related stuff, doing a lot of traveling. So it's basically been traveling for work up here in Sheboygan, which is fantastic because I've been able to see just a ton of Lego stores or trading card stores up here, whether it be Evans, which I've mentioned before, as well as Freak Toys, right around the Main Street area of Sheboygan, the city of Sheboygan, which is fantastic. I've been spending maybe a little bit too much money there than I should have been, but building up the gaming collection. I'm now just over 1,500 video games, thanks to Freak Toys mainly. Got a bunch of Legos while I was up here. Basically just trying to relax, but other than that, there's not a whole lot going on. The house front is still really slow. I'm not really doing any projects at my parents' place while I'm still living there, just because I don't have the space for it. So there's really not much to go over with you guys as far as that's concerned. While I was up here, I figured I might as well do a vlog and kind of update you guys on how things were going. So there are a couple things I wanted to talk about, but I want to get the fun thing out of the way because this has been in my car the entire day because I picked it up while I was up here in Sheboygan. I picked up one of the new minifigures for Marvel, and the issue with this that a lot of people were complaining about were that they're in boxes now, so you can't find out who this figure is. But, and I'll show you a way that you might be able to figure that out. So if you go to Google and type in Lego Marvel Minifigure Series 2 UPC code, because this is a Series 2 Lego. Type in the UPC codes, and I think it's like the first, possible way to figuring out the Lego Marvel. We're going to see if this works, because I've heard of people doing this, and it works out perfectly fine. So we're going to try it. If you look on the bottom of the box, there is a number right here, and that's the one you kind of want to match up. So like, it says Agatha Harkness 729S3, and then you look at this number right here, and that's what it says. So what we want to do, we have 12 or 126R3. So that's what we want to look for. 126. Nope. 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 1 2. Goliath. Interesting. Not a huge fan of him, but he's cool. So the reason I just want to get this one, I'm not going to buy the whole set of them. I don't actually think I'm going to collect any of these, to be honest with you. I just wanted to see if this would actually work. So we're going to try this one, and apparently I should get Goliath, if this is correct. Let's crack her open and see what we get. Trying to do this with one hand is going to be real fun, too. How do you open this box? Come on. You're right there. That is Goliath. Yeah, it works. 'Cause I know a lot of people were griping about, well, they're in boxes, you can't feel the bags anymore, so you're not going to be able to feel around and actually see what's in the bag. This is even better. It tells you if this is right. This could be a weird coincidence that I tried it with this one and it worked. But let's just say it does. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt and say that this code thing does actually work with the number that's on the bottom. I mean, there's really no reason to gripe about the bags. They tell you exactly which one, or the boxes, they tell you which one is in the box, which is better than the bags. And they're the same price. So let's get Goliath built, and we'll see how he looks. So this one confuses me a little bit. The figure right now looks awesome. It's got a little Ant-Man, got Goliath. That's how he looks right there, right? Perfectly fine, nothing wrong with that. What kind of confuses me though is like the extra pieces. This one I get, it's his hair. It gives you another Ant-Man just because it's a small piece. Cool, I get those two. But these two. This is, I could maybe see putting Ant-Man on here, like he's doing like a jumping off. That's what a lot of these are used for, is doing like action scenes. But then what is this one for? I don't know. It confuses me. What is this piece for? Huh. If you know what it's for, let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, I'm looking at this set. I'm not going to collect these, not at all. They're a cool set, don't get me wrong, it's just I don't collect a whole lot of Marvel stuff. The only things I do have are the Sanctum Sanctorum, which I got as a gift from my parents. And then I got Thor's hammer just because I'm a huge fan of Thor, not just in Marvel Comics, but in mythology as well. So I wanted to get Mjolnir. If I did have to get these, though, it would definitely have to be Storm, Wolverine, and Beast, just because I loved the original X-Men cartoon. It is awesome. It brings back so many good memories with that. So I would have to go with those three at the bottom. But seeing the rest of them that they have here, they got a couple Moon Knights, Agatha. Okay, we got She-Hulk, a couple from Hawkeye. You got the Wolf Dude, which they need to do more with him because that was cool. I know very little about that whole comic in general, especially with the whole Midnight Suns thing, if they go that route. And I would love to learn more about him. So I'm hoping they do more with him. And then you have Echo down here at the bottom. But yeah, I think like they're starting to tap into a lot of their IPs with other figures, which is really cool to see. So I'm looking forward to what other fans can get down the road. This won't be my kind of a series to get, but I know there's a lot of people out there who enjoy the Marvel stuff. So congratulations on getting this really cool set. It looks awesome, and I hope you guys have a lot of fun with it. Speaking of Legos, there were a couple other things that I wanted to touch on real quick too, that I've picked up along the past few weeks. One, these containers of gelato, after you clean them out, perfect. And I know I've talked about these before, how good they are for storing Legos, stuff like that. But I was finally able to figure out exactly how to get these off. Rubbing alcohol, nail polish remover, that type of stuff. I used that on here, and it took a little bit of elbow grease, but quite a few Q-tips, or not Q-tips, cotton balls, but I was able to get it out. My thinking is that if I were to get like some, you know how you get those like rounder makeup ones, get some of those, soak it in the alcohol, and let it just sit on the labels a little bit, and it should come off a lot easier. This way you don't have to use as much cotton to take it off, which helps out tremendously. So I picked up a bunch of those while I was up here, and these are going to come in really handy when I'm sorting and storing smaller Lego pieces. Or I did get the idea to maybe even turn this into some cool, like almost like atrium type things. It's a little side project, and I wouldn't do it for all of them. I'd maybe only do it for a couple. But once you get them all cleared out, you could eventually turn these into like little atrium type things. They're really neat, and we'll talk about that more down the road. I have also been picking up minifigures, whether I'm in Wappy Bricks in West Bend or from up here in Sheboygan, of minifigures that I can add to the Lego City when we actually do that build. Just going over some of the ones that I picked up recently. You have a little ghost. He'd be perfect for Halloween. I would love to get zombies and witches and a bunch of skeletons and a bunch of other spooky ones like vampires and whatnot. I know they have some werewolves. I know they have a whole monster set that came up for the minifigures. I would love to get all of those and multiples of them and put them around for Halloween. I think that would be really neat. On top of that, I also picked up a reindeer for the Christmas Village, a little robot where I'm thinking about taking the robot costume, and the person can either wear it for Halloween or put it in a comic book shop. Just put it on like a, I don't know, like a chromed out piece, like all chrome or all gold or all one color, all translucent, which would be cool too. And putting it on that instead of like a normal minifigure body, I think that'd be cool. When I build the movie theater, the little popcorn dude's going to come in handy. A little mascot for the movie theater. I think it'd be really cool. And then I picked up some more traditional based ones, a couple baristas, a painter, which I already have quite a few painters, so I would like to make like a little painting company that goes around and does work in the Lego City. I picked up a doctor to add to the hospital collection, and then I also picked up a lab person who's on the far left of this picture. What I would like to do is build like a research development type of a building that does a lot of sciencey stuff. I'm huge into science. I love technology, And I would like to build a building that deals with that, has a really nice, sleek design, and different levels have different, I guess, projects that they're working on. One could be space, one could be technology, basic technology, one could be medicine. Just stuff that I find really cool. And I'm getting a bunch of ideas online about different lab designs, and I'm kind of implementing them in my planning. So I would like to stock up on a lot more lab technician type things, type minifigures, but we'll see what we can get. But I think that is going to do it for this video. There's really not a whole lot to go over, like I said before. So I'm hoping that the next vlog is going to be shortly after my Disney trip. My Disney trip is coming up in a couple weeks or a few weeks. So I'm going to be putting up a haul video shortly after that. I'm not going to be doing Disney videos for this one just because it's a trip where I'm not just going by myself. I'm going with like 3 other family members and a friend. So I don't want to be filming constantly around them. I want to enjoy the park. I haven't done that in a while, so I kind of just want to do that. I'll make sure to take a lot of photos with my camera so I can show you in the haul video as well. But I got that video, and then I may put out one more vlog video in the next month. But like I said, there's really not going to be a whole lot of vlog content. It's going to be more video game related. And I'm just going to hunker down tonight, have some dinner, and watch some sports. Right now, it looks like soccer. Not a huge fan of soccer. I played it when I was growing up. I was on a couple teams, but I'd rather try and find baseball. I know there's a lot of baseball on right now. So I'm going to go do that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, and peace out.